the crowd to the home of the praise. Get a name clear.
City NZ rap battles. We're at the closing, the Gap event in Rota Vegas. Make some noise. Yeah! We've got a fire battle right here. Shout out to our sponsors, FK, Sovereignty, Luminous, and even J-Rex. Make some noise for our sponsors. Yeah! Fire battle right here. Rep it to my right. Introduce yourself.
COASTESS, straight out the 35, repping East Coast till I die. Let's go.
Sure. And rep it to my right.
The COMPRESSOR, 09, Auckland, West Auckland, wherever the other guy's from. And yeah, let's go. I'm a bit nervous.
Give me the green light. When I abuse, there's no stops. When I leave her on the streets, the police will make roadblocks. When you and Steven broke off, to me it was no shock. Cause you two used to stand together, but now you cats toe off. Slow it down. Cats have 4 legs, they don't stand on 2 feet. Someone cut your toes off. You went out with a gun rack. That ain't nothing new to me. I don't need to take shots, cause my shots will make it the shell of the woman that she used to be. You fake fuck. The bullshit she says and the things that she makes of it. I heard both sides of the story. She wasn't innocent in a relationship. Steven liked the meat you gave him, took her clothes off like bacon strips, cause he thought he dated a woman, but all he saw was a basic bitch. The statuses you make, no one gives 2 shits. There's more cracks in the story than a pipe she smokes. So many guys want to fuck her, and that's the only reason they like her posts. No joke, COASTESS, don't think you're flowing your pin. Most guys hype you up because they're desperate faggots that know you're open and in. That's why when she makes mistakes, she tells lies instead of the truth in this place. She used Steven for his money, his fame, and all his bars he gave away. You complain he keeps calling you. You complain he keeps calling you. Why do you win? Are you that stupid and hoary? You could go to the store, change your sim, end a fucking story. But you just like his attention. Not that your relationship would last. You were half talented when you dated, but now you're no longer his other half. She jumps from guy to guy. Straight up, I don't believe you're innocent. You're a grown woman in your 30s. Why are you acting like a victim? You're not a fucking idiot. She just opens up to any sort of dude. Straight up, that's the truth. She's stayed in past relationships despite being abused. Because growing up, she's been neglected as a child. Her self-esteem's been broken down. So now, she's just another grown woman trying to recapture her youth. True fact, she used to be a dyke. At times she wasn't hidden dead. When she wasn't getting Manhattan and ate up the clitoris. So why do you do it? So why do you do it? Because your baby daddies make you bitter? Because they couldn't fuck you right, didn't know how to use their fingers? If you put these facts together, here's something I consider. She fucks women because she hates men, but goes out with dudes so her kids have a father figure. You're a bad example to this rap game. Stop saying what you do is for the culture. You should change your name from COASTESS to the Eastside Hoha. I ain't waiting around 30 to get personal. Fuck his illusions and made visions. The real picture of a life ain't pretty, and that's why she's got a fake image. Steven paid for her son's birthday. At times her baby daddies couldn't touch. She's a useless mother. I heard she called her own 10-year-old daughter a slut. But after all he's done for you, you say he won't leave you alone like a nuisance. I saw the video you posted. You were screaming in his face, telling him to get away when all he's asking is why the fuck you used him. But we get it. You ain't taught to love, you're taught to survive. And that's why you're a leech, because without Steven's money, you and your kids would be sleeping in the streets. She plays up in dudes because she's getting old. That's something she plays up in dudes because she's getting old. That's something she can't escape. Look at the wrinkles on her face, looks like they're about to separate. You're trying to be young again, but bitch, you're past your time. You're like Dracula. You suck on people's fluids when you feel your body ain't past its prime. COASTESS, you used up. You're a true slut. I'll probably get AIDS if I gave you nuts, so fuck COASTESS. In the next round, I guarantee she'll get annoying. But before that, I hope you turn your next man gay like Script's ex-boyfriend. So I'm gonna finish this round with a new slogan. I don't care if it's dope. The fact that she's up close, she's gonna hear it the most. They call me COMPRESSOR. There's a reason I'm infamous. It's because I fuck with your head and take away your innocence. If you think that I'm whack, fuck what you think this is, because you won't be missing this life. Your death will not be so intricate. Time.
First of all, everything you said was false and fucking whack. Like, boy, you just sounded thick. I ain't no fucking lesbian, I love thick. So we made an event, but ain't vet, so don't let this get to your head, you know. Like your barber did, boy, had you looking like a picture skip. And how we got here, felt like I was what you know from. We were all our guests on sets. Rex, you were Oprah, like, EDP, you get one, V, you get one, we all get main event. Over here, Vegas, make some noise. These boys are schooling you. You should feel so peed with misery. Because on their first event ever, they gain more views than people witnessing this than in your whole league's history. As I mentioned, it's your whole league's history. Everyone clap for that shit. Worst league ever. But there's no need for sympathy. Cause you that type of prick that invites that shit. Couldn't face the hate, so you cried and bitch. One else fired you lies, dude, you really quit. Split to earn your own riches. Put to burn your own bridges like the flyer pick. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You've been doing all types of shit. Acting bully like you couldn't eat up your play lunch. But no one bullied you, eh? They just saw they all the same shit because they don't fuck with gay cunts. Oh, listen up, Compressor Lena. Yeah, Compressor Lena. Cause you beat a bitch trying to come down here for what? Cause you need a fix? You withdraw from enough orcs to score your league and shit? Yeah, big ideas, Compressor. Oh, but now he overdosed because he knows the only way he get lines is because he steal his bitch. And that's all facts. And that's all facts. Fuck you autistic rash. Fuck your puppy on the ground and your fat lip wearing ass. Keep talking trash. Said in my battles with Shades and others, when the judges were delivering, they never called it right. Bitch, I've been delivering and catching bodies like a midwife. And get one thing right. And get one thing right. You ain't hood, motherfucker. I'm not. Acting like you grip your burner on your hips. The only burner that you lift is fat burner for these ridges on your tits.
Shut up for fat titties.
Ridges on your tits. Hold it down. So act hard, retard, and I'll show you the differences of where we live. We ain't the same. I hunt for food while man Boobs here just opens up his fridge. So I don't listen when you spit. Your existence is a skit. I put some stitches in your lips and then I twist until they split. But one thing I can relate to is we both love these bitches in our clips. And speaking of that, yeah, you see praise on this video clip.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, is that what you're doing now, Compressor? Kissing girls with a rotten tooth on camera.
I'm right.
Are you that desperate for some tits? Paying them, dominating them, manipulating them just to kiss your fat, ugly lips? Like, boy, if that was me, I would have gagged you and whipped you on some domination shit. If you want to pussy that bad, here. Get a whiff of this. That disrespect was for the sisters. Actually, all of them said body use. They said it was damn wet. I was like, yeah, that homie probably wears one of them fatty packs. But since I was given the green from the G-Rex, I put 18 holes in your teeth. You'll see bullets fly like a birdie for thinking you were Daddy Mac. So let's scrap, babe, the fairway, not here to play, but fancy that. She looks like I've been golfing with a gaddy pack. Caddy pack been hitting hole-in-ones the way I'm swinging on this handicap. And don't act like you ain't racist. First Aries, you made it clear. Thought it was cool to say our people, women were raped, culture thrown away. You'd be wise not to say that here. Cause they'll stomp you for real. Get your hands tied up, lights up. Look like you were saying to cut it here. But I've been doing fine myself. Stomping on them, stomping all over them. Look like I was doing a tucker here. So you can come on all that Steven shit and I'll still bar your life away. But I get it. See, see yourself in him, because both of you bitches is gay. The lion next from the east, just raping my dick, and if you don't know, now you know. It's called COASTESS in this bitch. Solves up.
See, she beat J-Rex and she beat Shake's cuts. Look, she robbed Shake. Beating Jake took no skill. Those guys sit in ducks. No offense, you ducked me, but because I'd hunt you guys down like roadkills. Then you battled Thomas B, acting like she was amazing. You repeated his first round, this third was somehow still more entertaining. Then you lost to Miss Uni, who copied her brother, yet she still slayed you. Unique took a gamble. Gamble lost to Easy P, who lost to me in my BTG debut. Then you lost to V, who said nothing but sex jokes. It's like she still raped you. I ain't here to win or lose. I ain't here to get with you, because she lacks delivery under punches. It's funny. Her crew do all the drugs, yet she has everything but the substance. But it's COASTESS in this bitch. This is your atonement. COASTESS is a bitch. I'll make this your new slogan. Fuck the east side. I'll put you in a box and hang you from the ceiling. You should Nazi pick you out of here, because Road to Road will have one less problem to deal with. She don't deserve respect. In her battle, she's like, I know how to spit and give head. Really? Since you don't want to get lost, let's rock. You don't spit raw. You just use the same cooked up ingredients raw thought left off. Where's your manners today? You don't matter that way. Just because you're a single mother don't mean you need the masculine traits. I'll be keeping the grind. I keep away from people like you. I'm from the 09 city of sales. It's funny how she sells out a lot quicker than I do. You disloyal cunt. All you've been doing is going around taking the lane switch. You said you'd bury me next to my league. I'll bury you next to BTG. The same league she turned her back on, but also the same league that made her famous. See, you say you gave for the culture, right? You've done nothing like this. What's up with you? You're a mole. Rap like a black chick, but it brings out your whiteness. What's up with you? You got the loosest cut around. Act like your clothes got some tightness. What's up with you? You make up any sort of reason to look self-righteous. So I don't fuck with you. Learn to act your age, grow up since you're so old. I'm sick with my flows, but I have no colds. If this fucking clown doesn't be humble, I'll leave you with no posts. Instead of swallowing cum, swallow your pride and know your own faults. See, in the first round with J-Rex, she talked about the Holocaust. Bet you she has some misery, because I'ma kill you like my Jewish brothers. Only difference is, your death will be a mystery. Might as well say a Heil Hitler, now fuck that. I'ma educate you with some kindness. Tell your Mongol Bob brothers to stop dressing like Nazis, or the skinheads from the south will take out the light switch. And look, that's not a threat. No, not a swastika. Look, that's not a threat. Why do people wear World War II helmets? You trying to scare off some Jewish kids? Because if they did that shit back in World War II, Hitler would have thrown you in the same steam chambers he killed the Jewish with. Motherfucker, I'm ruinous. Know that I'm getting it right. You're the definition of trash. You fit every moldy stereotype. Stop saying that all the guys want you. Bitch, you need to can it. I mean, most guys take you out like the first piece of toast and throw you back into the packet. COASTESS, you're ratchet. No, your style's nothing but damn. I'm gonna turn her head straight like I was playing watching you plank. I just murdered you twice. You know what it is. If you don't know, now you know. COASTESS is a bitch.
Boy, what the fuck was that?
Get him, sis.
What the fuck was that? You look like Daffy Duck, something like fuck with fucking tag. And I'm glad I left that clown Stephen, it's true. So I can finally let my head down now. I'm like, Stephen who? Now look at you. Where your hair falls and sparkling your damn eyes. Tall, dark, and sanitized. Tell me, have you ever felt a deep hip flex?
Yes.
Have you ever really sucked on some clip flesh?
Yes.
I wouldn't give you a taste.
No thanks.
Who the fuck wanna sit on your face? You tell me you and a girl did sex?
Yes.
Well, I wanna get close to you. Real close to you. So I can give you a lip check. Bitch, gun bars. If he laughs, I'll blast the Mac. Beyond God, see Z's and stars. These just the starter caps. His lung, yeah. These just the starter caps. His lungs gasped as he eased his heart. This is a heart attack. No guitars, but the gat slaps hard like when a kid answers back. Who the fuck told you you could rap? Dad, you make the whole hip-hop scene look whack. You're like, hey, motherfuckers. Billy! Here, stop. Kill me! Billy, thumbed up! Quickly! Boy, go bump past them singing. Me, you're a reject. Do you know that? You're a reject. Nobody hypes you or invites you because nobody likes you. Only likes you because he retarded too and he probably can't fight you. If you think you're on a higher level than me, boy, let me enlighten you. There's 1 ounce. Shout out to 1 ounce. Red zone. Fucking sulfur, 5150, solidation, the fucking irrigation, bugs, slugs, and Satan, and then there's you. Two. You and I too. Like, I feel so sorry for your parents, Compressolina, for having you. Compressolina, I mean, just look at him. You look like he ain't raped like a fat dyke from Argentina. You look like a fat dyke. But for reals, I feel sorry for you. Dad and mommy, they rub their temples, stressed from their weak child. His parents, a pair of middle-aged Arabs, wishing they never been fertile. Can't even describe the stress you caused them. They ancient. Give your dad and mom a vacation. You mean child? No? No? Well, you Egyptian, so you like living in denial. Like, they thought he was killing me? Not today, stupid. So quit talking all of that Mac. Jack, if you had a Mac or a Thule, I bet he would have pulled it, because the closest thing you've been to a tool is that full-blown bullet. See, we all know you lost, because you ain't no Jesus. You worship these false gods as if you ain't no Jesus. He ain't no boss, sis. He ain't no old Jesus. He just getting washed by a bitch, but you ain't no Jesus. My first 2 rounds, fire. Hope you caught it all. But round 3, we about to have a caught it all. And it's so.
All right, what's up with the act? What's up with the tough talk? No one I got demons or what? Act like a man, you'll get treated like one. Fuck that. Act like a man, you'll get beaten like one. Now I'm gonna put her out spiritually. Out of respect, I'll make your death beautiful. You want to be buried or cremated, because no one's coming to your funeral. Don't get me wrong. I listened to some of your music. It actually gave me a true touch before my eyes. I heard her Goosebumps Challenge and a song called Lies about how you straight from the sticks, that you people sleeping in the streets. But what you know about us getting blown up in Africa and the Middle East? I don't doubt that her people struggle, but I doubt she knows my feeling, because growing up like a Muslim is more than just petty theft and drug dealing. See, you fuck with someone like me, you'll experience shit in a wilder state. If I fuck with someone like you, I'll see a shit coming from a mile away. The thing that shapes us, it's a long history in the right stand. The thing that shapes you is just watered down traces of a white man. Now back in Egypt, our economy was shit, and that's why I'm in New Zealand. I say it straight with no tone, because now I'm looked at as a foreigner in this place and my own home. I keep silent about my struggles though. That's why I'll turn your life back like you with dyslexic. Because growing up, I was taught to stay calm while becoming aggressive. Don't believe me? Most of the time I'm relaxed. Even God can say these words. But once I put on a smile, I ain't afraid to do the devil's work. So the lyrics you say, they ain't offensive. They hold no weight. Oh wow, the camera adds on 10 pounds. That's the only weight you carry down. So you straight from the sticks, that ain't enough for conversation. She did stupid shit because she lacked the wits. I did it because I identified with Satan. I'll take your eyes out, braid your faces a grind out. Covered the cameras a hideout, if the police took the scene, make a light out. I ain't about that basic shit. Don't care if you make a fist. I won't take away your kids. I'll let them be taken by 6. You ain't about that sniper ring. Your flow has no range of distance. I'll let your friends be the witness as they use the blade to cut off your tits with. And if one of your friends snitches, don't worry, there won't be any use. Because when the police looks, they'll be like, fuck it, it's just another mode of youth. But let's say that doesn't happen. Let's say that doesn't happen. They won't be seeing any innocence. Because once I cut you up, I'll plant some of your family's fingerprints. And honestly, it was like, I'll plant some of your family's fingerprints. And that's the life of a Muslim. We keep silent about our struggles because growing up, I was not built on money or fame. I was raised to be humble. I've been told to be a better person growing up, so you should never be frightened. But don't fuck with me or I'll make sure I do shit that leaves me in a mental asylum. Now, in some real talk, what's up with the culture lately? Why your rappers sell it like retail? It's like you hail no names with no brains simply because they're female. I mean, I ain't comparing any artists, but I'm just saying honestly. I ain't glorify women that don't even live by her own philosophy. For example, the minute I rap about sex, you guys want to put my head in the platter. But ironically, she talks about dicks and how she swallows and spits. That shit's a huge double standard. Now, if you had, you have. Now, if you have any self-respect, all that's gone now. Not because you're stupid past the living, but it's the fact you sell yourself cheap and reinforce men's sexist thoughts towards women. You live in a man's world. Why are you trying to play us? If you really want to break us, quit trying to duplicate the traits that make us. But unlike you, I'm working the extra mile. I could do even worse, because I molested Latu and Gizzy and put them in a hearse. But I heard you run, put them in a hearse. But I heard you run Raise the Underground though, right? I'm gonna lay you down demolished. How you raising the underground when you getting burnt by a fire that's devilish? I'll make sure to nail your coffin shut. I'm gonna do that shit as it's getting it made. Once you sit in the grave, say hi to One House Christchurch as the red zone in the south rises like your period stain. Now if you guys know my slogan, say it with me. They call me Compressor. There's a reason I'm infamous. It's because I fuck with your head and take away your innocence. If you think that I'm whack, fuck what you think this is, because you won't be missed in this life. Your death will not be so intricate. Time.
Now he talked about my kids. Bro, that shit is dead wrong. Next time you say shit about my kids, you'll get boxed up no matter which side, like a square, no matter which side you want. Solidation. Boy, what? You must have been drinking. It was like watching me with Steven. Boy, what were you thinking? Bitch, what was you thinking? Like, that name, solidation, to me is brand new. Thought it was a special word, so I Googled it, because that's what we do. Solidation, enter. Then the results came through. Solidarity, consolidate, solidification. Because long story short, the only thing special is you. That shit ain't even a word. I don't even know why I wait. Why did I wait? I know you're a mental fool, and speaking of weight, boy, that cookie be going up, down, circle, right, look like a special move. Well, who the fuck is you to run the league? Who the fuck is you to run the league? Well, I know you've been trying, but you ain't B2S or dealer, you ain't earned the respect you're refrying. But I know why he fucked up. Because in the womb, he heard his mum weep crying. She knew he'd be special. So she started smoking pee and drinking Cherie frying. So under the circumstances, I know why you're an idiot. I mean, you're autistic, but you ain't brilliant. Like, you couldn't even get more than 5 people to your events. You had like, what, 2 under the pavilion? Yeah, Auckland has a population of more than 1.3 million. Boy, and you wonder why you get in the scene. But we weren't in the scene, why did you get in the scene? I mean, you can't rap, you're ugly, you're dumb, and you're fat. Like, that's the worst combo. And your best stat is, I did a video with Boom Bullet. Yeah, you did do that, and you still made Boom Bullet look whack. But shut up, cunt. But he's a bad cat, A-Rex. He makes us all look bad. I didn't catch that. He's a bad cat, A-Rex. He makes us all look bad. But scratch that. Oh, my shit going over top. So scratch that. You make the whole hip-hop and battle rap of the world look bad. Like, you have no syllable count, 1 flow, you rap and move like you crumped in slow-mo. Boy, sort your shit out. And don't you know, man, that you are a brand? You always show up just looking sweaty and bad for our health. So how can we take you serious, Compressor, if you don't take you serious yourself? But all I want is the best for you. That was this cunt song. Whack fucking song. All I want is the best for you. But hey, I got something to say. One thing I wanted to mention. And it's not pretty, but I had to give it some attention.
Yeah.
2 words, domestic violence. Let me give you the Oxford definition. It says, violent behavior, violent or aggressive behavior within the home. See, Stephen didn't have to hit me or break my bones. Violent or aggressive behavior within the home. So he could easily swear at me, call me a bitch, aggressively almost try and wake my kids and record it on his phone. Domestic violence. I'm here to say that there's 13 women each year from New Zealand alone that get murdered. Their children no longer nurtured. Some of them didn't even say goodbye, no I love yous, just questions why. So it's funny that these parents have to bury their daughters. Then this cunt tried to say my video was awkward. Why, Compressor? Because Stephen's a good guy? Now shut the fuck up. My turn. Why? Because he's a Christian? Why? I stand for every brother, sister, niece, mother that have lost their life through domestic violence. Because it ain't okay. Now when I say domestic violence, you say not okay. Domestic violence?
Not okay.
Domestic violence?
Not okay.
And then he had the audacity to tell me I had no reason to put up my video of my ex harassing me. Is that true?
Yes.
My ex harassing me. But you know what? If you read avidly, you would know that silence is the causes of these tragedies. And if you heard the scheme, yeah, I said Fruit Loops, Avid, Reason. Because I just came here to show him the truth and spit some facts and give you some, and spit some raps and give him some facts. So one day, you can take these Pro Tools and you might beat apps.
Never happened.
Might be apps. But I'm here. I didn't have to come here to kill you or listen to you talk about my ex-spouse. Because I don't need to kill you, boy, because you already did that yourself. Now, if you want to hear some facts about Stephen, here's some. Psych none, because I'm a real bitch. I ain't a snitch and he just acting like one. The lioness from the east just repping my ditch, and if you don't know, now you know it's COASTESS in this bitch.
Like that battle, if you're feeling it, share it. Sulphur City NZ Rap League, you know what's up.
G, my wallet need a doctor, this shit straight swollen. Tribe life hope, so they know the coast chosen. 20-inch chrome in the zone, just rolling. The weed, if you need, keep the whole hood choking. I'm rolling, holding, smoking with these coasters. You know this, we golden, big paid and closer. You repeat your car, pulling up with the bosses. The tribe do it better than any, so just stop it. I talk that talk, cause I walk that walk. If you ain't about banging, then homies will say it off. Then my bandana hang down every day. From the heart to the drop to the home of the break. Yeah, I talk that talk, cause I walk that